Amy Wilkinson, The Creator's Code: The 6 Essential Skills of Extraordinary Entrepreneurs. Discover the mindsets and habits of extraordinary entrepreneurs as we dive into The Creator's Code: The 6 Essential Skills of Extraordinary Entrepreneurs by Amy Wilkinson. This book decodes the factors that differentiate successful business creators from the rest, unveiling the 6 essential skills of innovation, leadership, and strategy. The groundbreaking insights provided in this book apply to anyone aspiring to bring their dreams to life, helping them attract the right team, turn clients into fans, and win loyal supporters. Grasp the importance of finding gaps, asking the right questions, focusing on long-term goals, navigating constant change, assembling diverse teams, and the power of gifting small goods in the entrepreneurial realm.
Mastering the Creator's Code. Building a successful business is possible for anyone who masters the Creator's Code, which comprises 6 indispensable skills. These skills include effective innovation, leadership, and strategy, and are accessible to anyone willing to learn and develop them. The Creator's Code is not limited to innate creative geniuses with elite educational credentials or extensive expertise. By unlocking these capabilities, entrepreneurs can attract the right collaborators, turn clients into devoted fans, and win loyal backers. With these skills, one can make a difference in the world and achieve success in business. Uncovering opportunities. The ability to identify gaps and create solutions is what sets successful entrepreneurs apart. In The Creator's Code, Amy Wilkinson lays out the characteristics that define these visionaries. One key trait is the ability to question everything and test conventional wisdom. Successful creators seek anomalies and hidden connections where others see problems. This curiosity leads them to identify opportunities like Kevin Plank, who founded Under Armour after noticing his t-shirt soaked with sweat during football practice. The author also describes 3 different types of creators: sunbirds who borrow techniques from other industries and adapt them to new settings like Craigslist, architects who devise novel solutions by questioning conventional assumptions like SpaceX, and integrators who combine existing elements in new ways like Chipotle. With the right mindset and approach, anyone can become a successful creator and build a successful business. Drive for daylight. Entrepreneurs must stay focused on their long-term goals, be aware of new trends, and practice to-go thinking to succeed in a constantly evolving environment. Entrepreneurship is a fast-paced and ever-evolving field, making it crucial for individuals to adopt a successful strategy for navigating through the constant changes. The approach of driving for daylight, similar to that used by race car drivers, can be particularly effective. Focusing on long-term goals instead of assiduously getting caught up in the intricacies of the moment can prove beneficial. Alongside this long-term vision, entrepreneurs must remain cognizant of peripheral trends and concepts that may emerge as mainstream trends in the future. Kodak and Blockbuster serve as cautionary examples of companies that failed to respond to rapidly changing technologies and fell behind as a result. Smart entrepreneurs, on the other hand, must remain vigilant to any peripheral trends and be willing to adapt it for mass consumption. To succeed in today's volatile environment, entrepreneurs must also practice to-go thinking, a mindset that concentrates on what still needs to be accomplished rather than what has been achieved thus far. This applies to bringing new and original ideas into the world and helping them prosper through a focus on motivation and momentum. Ultimately, the ability to observe, orient, decide and act faster than competitors will help entrepreneurs successfully navigate the rapid changes in the business landscape. Mastering the OODA loop for effective competition. The OODA loop, a strategic framework used by fighter pilots, can also be applied to business to outmaneuver opponents. It involves observing, orienting, deciding, and acting quickly while adapting to changes. Successful companies such as PayPal have used this approach to beat competitors and overcome challenges. The loop must be constantly repeated, and information should be gathered from diverse perspectives to encourage progress. The art of failing forward. Learn how creators turn failures into opportunities for growth by taking small bets, embracing diverse perspectives, and keeping their eyes on the horizon. Failures can be our greatest teachers, especially when we're in the business of creating. According to many successful creators, like Pierre Omidyar, the founder of eBay, failure is a necessary step on the path to success. Indeed, many organizations go through numerous business models before finding the right one. And many entrepreneurs even set a failure ratio to ensure they don't stay too safe. But how do creators fail productively? One key lesson is taking small bets. Instead of committing to a single idea, releasing an unfinished prototype can give you valuable feedback and allow you to revise inexpensively before floating your idea again. Another important strategy is embracing diverse perspectives. As creators, we bring together the brainpower of many individuals to solve multifaceted problems. By avoiding nostalgia and focusing on the horizon, we can set the pace in a fast-moving marketplace. Perhaps most importantly, successful creators keep their failures in perspective. They measure progress over long periods, which can make individual setbacks seem less important. By viewing failures as steps toward their goals, creators with a growth mindset are more likely to move outside their comfort zones and learn new skills. This growth mindset is evident in the simple lesson researchers found in a study comparing teams building structures out of spaghetti. Kindergartners consistently outperformed teams of engineers and business students. The kids dived right in without a blueprint, learning from each failure until they had built the tallest structure possible. In a world of instant communication, accelerated technology, and economic turbulence, adapting to a constantly changing context is essential. But by taking small bets, embracing diverse perspectives, and keeping our eyes on the horizon, creators can turn failures into opportunities for growth. The power of diversity. In today's interconnected world, success depends on assembling teams of individuals with diverse skills, backgrounds, and thinking styles. To harness the power of diversity, businesses need to move beyond homogeneous groups that tend to reinforce each other's assumptions, which constricts thinking and innovation. Instead, providing an environment that facilitates diverse perspectives can stimulate breakthrough insights and ideas. Hiring T-shaped individuals, who are skilled in one area and curious about a broad range of disciplines, can also help foster unconventional thinking. One approach to encourage diversity is to create temporary, flash teams to attack specific problems or projects that bring in a range of outside experts on short-term contracts. Additionally, sponsoring prize competitions or using gamification can foster useful interaction, motivate employees to assume new roles, and hatch unconventional approaches. In summary, businesses can harness the power of diversity by assembling a team of individuals with different skill sets, backgrounds, and thinking styles vital for innovation and growth in today's dynamic market. Gifting small goods, an asset for your business. In a connected and transparent marketplace, successful creators cultivate trust and goodwill by generously supporting their colleagues and customers. Offering small acts of kindness, like providing referrals or advice, is not only the right thing to do, but it's also a smart competitive tactic. LinkedIn's co-founder Reid Hoffman believes in the principle of mutual benefit and states that helping others has a mammoth benefit for yourself. To effectively gift small goods, entrepreneurs should decide on whom to help, set limits on time and energy, and make the relationship reciprocal. A caring relationship generates goodwill and boosts productivity, while asking for help improves efficiency. Therefore, businesses should focus on how they can help others around them and cultivate trust by understanding the importance of gifting small goods.
Amy Wilkinson's The Creator's Code illuminates the 6 essential skills of extraordinary entrepreneurs, offering an actionable roadmap paired with real-world examples. By learning to recognize gaps, staying curious, and questioning everything, readers can learn to create innovative solutions for current issues. With a focus on long-term goals and adapting in a constantly changing environment, entrepreneurs can develop the persistence needed for lasting success. Additionally, assembling diverse teams and practicing kindness in building networks fosters meaningful connections and allows for fruitful collaboration. Implement these 6 essential skills in your own journey towards becoming an extraordinary entrepreneur and make your mark on the world.